Tracy Sews here. Question, what's the universe made out of? Well, I believe that the universe is made out of fabric. Sometimes we get too much of it though, and we have to go through and get rid of some of it. So I'm going to a craft party tomorrow, and my friend has a bunch of kids, so I'm going to bring a bag of all of the stuff that I no longer want anymore to their house. So I'm going to show you my fabric stash, which I don't know if you know this, but not everybody always lets people look at all their junk. So, special day today. So, first thing you want to do is get some big bags to put stuff in to get rid of it. And the next thing you want to do is assess what you have. How much stuff do you have and what do you want to get rid of? So the first thing I like to do is just start pulling it out. So anything that I don't have a project for, that I didn't spend my good hard-earned money on, is going to go into the get rid of pile. And the hard part is to try and not pull things back in. So I don't have a project for these. They're not good colors for me. So I am going to give them to my friends' kids. So I go through everything until I get a full bag, and then I go deep into the heart of the problem, the closet. Now this is where we kind of just shove projects like, I want this, I got this, I bought this, and I want to use this. So this is almost all stuff that I bought that I had an idea of things that I wanted to make. I wanted to make a 1890s dress. I wanted to make, this is a sheet that I wanted to make like a fairy princess dress, like an 80s thing for. So these are all things that I really want to bang in hot sheath dress. I want to make something out of all of these fabrics. I have somewhat an idea. I have a plan for them. They can be used for stuff. So I want to keep these. So I'm just going to keep this pile right here for right now. And then I'm going to go deep into the hoarder part where I've shoved everything that I really wanted to keep but I didn't have an idea for back here. So I bought one of these wall hanging sweater things, and I thought that it would be really helpful. I'm not sure if you can see it all the way back here, but it's a plastic sweater hanger, and it's not even really full. It's just crammed with stuff that I thought that I was going to make something out of. All the things. So we'll start pulling that stuff out and kind of assessing. This was supposed to be a wool coat. I better keep that. Take all the projects that you think are really, really, really quick and easy and set them aside. So if you've got something like, oh, I can make that in 2 hours, set that aside and do that first. And that'll make you feel really good to start the new year off right and get everything together. So I start pulling out all this stuff, and then I go through it a second time and maybe try to put a pattern and a date with. Like, I would like to have this wool coat done in February, and I'll put it on the shelf for February. And then just go through everything, and this will help keep you organized, keep you with what you have in mind. So this was supposed to be a tea party dress from 1910, and I got this over at my Fabric Hop. It was a great time. So, and I would really like to make it, but it's going to be really, really summery. So maybe I should make something like this in late spring. I'll get my pattern, and I will put it on the shelf with my pattern, and maybe just a reminder date that, hey, I was going to make that. That way I don't get sidetracked with other projects that I don't really want to do. So coat, I'm going to get out a coat pattern. Perhaps Gertie's coat would be really, really cute out of this. And in a short version, like a little circle skirt, because it uses 7 yards of fabric. I could probably do it with this with just a couple yards. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting stuff back on the shelf with dates, patterns, and plans so that I can get stuff done. All right, I hope you guys have a great 2017. Thanks for coming and digging through my stash with me. Tracy Sews, Tracy McGilfresh, Dayton, Ohio. If you need a sewing lesson or you need something made, hit me up. Thanks. Bye. Click, click, click.